Good morning. I'm Scott Rabelais, the Public Information Officer for Ascension Parish, welcoming you to our kickoff event for the inaugural Festival of Festivals. Louisiana has many fairs and festivals throughout the year, but here at the Lamar-Dixon Expo Center, November 11th through 14th, we hope to bring you something really unique. More than 24 fairs and festivals representing people from across Louisiana, a nonstop lineup of great Louisiana musical acts like William Thibodeau, who is here going to perform for us today, and of course events for the kids, and of course delicious food, like the people with the Jambalaya Festival, Mr. Wild Italian, here preparing some jambalaya for us today. We'll have a few statements, then we'll break up for individual interviews if you'd like, and then John Vogt and his staff here at the Lamar-Dixon Expo Center, we're glad to show you around the facility if you'd like to take a look around and see some of the parts of this facility. So let me begin by introducing our parish president, Tommy Martinez.
Thank you, Scott, and on behalf of myself, the Parish Council, we want to welcome you here today. This event is something that was a brainchild of Pat Bell and myself. We were driving down the road one day, and in fact on Highway 30, and we started talking about having something like this, and it's coming to fruition here in the next few weeks. It's going to start off November 11th with a huge Veterans Day parade. Pat's going to tell you a little bit more about that, and culminate that night with the Baton Rouge Symphony coming here playing patriotic music. We're going to have a flyover. The governor's going to be here for 5 hours supposedly, and a lot of other officials have agreed to attend. So that's going to kick it off, and it's going to be free that night. We're going to have a great lineup of music. Marcia Ball is going to be our headliner that night. So this is something that we hope to do on an annual basis. All the money that's raised from this festival is going to be put back into this facility, hopefully for quality of life type things that we can help kids with, build baseball fields, soccer fields, those type things, some alternative recreation type things. We can have a heck of a walking trail around here. You could probably walk for days and not finish the course. So there's 247 acres out here. There's about 110 acres that is undeveloped that we want to look at. We have a master plan for it, but we welcoming anybody's input in it. So got quite a few people here today that I'd like to introduce, because it's all volunteers that come here, and that we've created committees, and it's been a wonderful experience working with those guys and ladies. First of all, I want to introduce Kamal. He's the marketing, I think, director here, chairman of the committee. And I have John Vogt here. And Jenny Harriman from ETL. I had a senior moment there. I'm sorry. Wade McIntyre from the Ascension Citizen. Ms. Shaheen from the Chamber of Commerce. We have some visitors here with Loretta. You want to introduce them from West Baton Rouge Parish, and also from
we have Sharon Sam from West Baton Rouge Parish.
And we also have Mr. Jim Hutchinson from the Department of...
who you're going to hear from later. Yeah. I'm going to have self-introductions. Go ahead. That's always working better. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Let's start, Loretta. Go ahead. Let's do some self-introductions. Self-introduction. Let's go down the line.
Oh, I'm Loretta Champley with Ascension Parish Tourism Commission and Information Specialist.
And I'm Tina Bouchard with the Ascension Parish Tourism Commission.
I'm Cecily Boudreaux with the Ascension Parish Tourism Commission.
All right. Ramon.
Raymond Gomez with the Ascension Parish Tourism Commission.
Red Blue Ascension Parish Government.
Ann Shainfeld, President of the Board of Directors for the Ascension Festivals and Cultural Council.
Sharon Sam, West Baton Rouge.
Jim Hutchinson, Louisiana Office of Tourism. David Mitchell with the Bonnie Lawson with the Ascension Tourism.
Brad Walker, Vice President and Treasurer of the Festivals Council.
John McMillan, Parish Government.
Kyle Rogers,
Jennifer.
Jennifer Crockett, Indian Missouri.
We're good. Welcome all of you again. And Jenny, I'm sorry. I won't happen. I think I was just shocked. Jenny recently got engaged and showed me her ring today. And congratulations on that. But as you can see, this is a beautiful facility. We just acquired it in November. We acquired it through a lot of grants and different allocations from the federal government, the state government, and it's just been something that came together at the end, and we were fixing to lose it, and we're proud that we got it. We bought it for a song. Didn't cost directly our taxpayers here in Ascension anything, and you know, so it's something that we can build on, and we don't have to pay rent or a note. So we got something here, and we're proud of, and we want to make it the flagship of Ascension Parish. And with that, I'm going to turn it over. I want to also introduce Mr. David Eastridge, who is head of the entertainment, and got Mr. Waylon Thibodeau and several others. So
lucky people that had the opportunity to put the music together.
that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend and partner in crime, Mr. Pat Bell. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's an honor to be here. I welcome all of our guests, our out-of-parish guests and our in-parish guests. Thank you all for being here. Thank all the committee members that have worked hard for, well, we're going on 10 months, 11 months now, and it's because of y'all we're where we're at. We're ready. Thanks, David, Waylon, thank all of y'all. I'll give you a little history real quick. Tommy alluded to Pat Bell and Tommy Martin. No. President Martinez is the type he won't take credit. We're all riding down Burnside one day. That was fact. And he got to talking about, you know, the premier facility in the South, which is Lamar Dixon. Why not have a festival to go with the best facility in the South? That's how it came about. Yeah, he threw the bait out there and we took it and all that, but thank you, Mr. President. It's going well. Appreciate everybody. Spread the word. It'll be advertised heavily starting after today. I will talk a little bit about the Veterans Day Parade that'll lead right up to the festival. As it turned out, Veterans Day, November the 11th, it just so happened that the date was set for a festival already. So we decided to join it in. Our parade will start 4:00 p.m. November the 11th at the Veterans Park across from East Ascension High School. It's starting to get scary. It's getting big. It's getting very, very big, which is very good. At the Memorial Day festivities, Tommy and I were speaking, and when we made the announcement about a parade, which, there again, another wish of President Martinez. I mean, you know, but the veterans, it sound like LSU Stadium. I mean, they've just, I mean, we've never had a parade. This is the first ever in Gonzales honoring the veterans. We started off with ROTC. We've got high school bands. We've got scouts. We've got veterans. We've got firemen. We've got Iraqi returning veterans. We got on down the list. From that, we now have bagpipe players coming down Burnside. I was notified Saturday, Chief Butch Brown, the fire marshal, state fire marshal, will be bringing the Spirit of Louisiana, the truck, to be in the parade with their bagpipers. So it's just every day. I've got veterans from St. James, St. John Parish, Livingston Parish. It's just, they call, can we be in the veterans from Michigan to Dutchtown? We'll take you all. So very appreciative. But it's going to be a fine festivity. It will, the way it's listed right now, we'll have the governor and I'd say 3 or 4 of your state officials, Commissioner of Agriculture and so forth, Commissioner of Insurance, and our state official, Jody Hamady, Mert Smiley, and Eddie Lambert, and our town officials and parish officials. I'd like to put them on the lead, the Spirit of Louisiana, and that's how we'll start the parade. We will have scouts out in front of the parade, maybe 5 minutes in front of the parade, handing flags out to everybody on the curbs. There will not be throws or people waving flags, which I would like to say that is that project's taken on by Representative Lambert and Smiley and Senator Hamady. They're getting the flags for us. So we've got help everywhere. I mean, not one person does anything like this. y'all that are from Ascension and been in Ascension know how it is here. It's just a community effort, and I'm so proud to be just one little bitty part of it. It makes me very proud. I'll leave y'all with that. I know I've probably said enough and they're here full, but we will end up over here. Patriotic music at 6 o'clock, the Baton Rouge Concert Band, who normally plays on the steps of the Capitol any Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. Well, we locked on to them early enough. They will be here to open it up, and we will more than likely, unless there's an emergency of some sort, the governor will be here and he'll open the Festival of Festival. So I thank y'all for being here. I thank y'all for giving me an opportunity to really promote our Festival of Festivals and our parade. It's an honor. I thank y'all.
Thank you, Pat. Now we'll have a few words from Mr. Jim Hutchinson, the Assistant Secretary of the Louisiana Office of Tourism.
Thank you, Scott. Mr. President, we need to get you on the board of the Office of Tourism staff down there. This is an idea that we should have had to promote all the festivals we have in Louisiana. Seriously, it's about time, I guess, is the best way to put it. Louisiana is a state that, we'll have a festival because it's raining, and we'll have a festival when it stops raining because it stopped raining. And I think that just goes to the spirit of Louisianans. And so I think this event, to promote the many festivals in Louisiana, I think over 400 now, is overdue, and we are looking forward to working with you all to help promote it. I know that there's a lot we can do. In fact, I'm sure we can get some information on our site for this coming year, but in future years, I know we'll work more closely with this. As some of you may know, Louisiana, we have 4 principal tenets that are our arrows in our quiver, so to speak, to promote Louisiana. And the food of Louisiana and the music of Louisiana and the culture of Louisiana, which I believe is totally different from any other state. And one of them is the festivals of Louisiana, because the festivals go straight to the heart of Louisianans. They show the spirit, they show the good nature, they show the love that we have of fun and good times and good life in Louisiana. And so, it's just appropriate that we should be promoting this and making more people aware of it, and through our offices we can certainly do that. And I know we can help you some. You guys will obviously lead the way, but I know we can help a little bit on that, and we're looking forward to doing that. By November the 11th, too, I would say to you that it probably wouldn't be too hard to get the brand newly elected Lieutenant Governor to be at the festival. I'm sure he would enjoy that. He or she would enjoy being here for that. They'll be, I guess, about a week old if there's a runoff. I think November 2nd is when that election is going to occur, so I'm sure they'll be looking for a little face time if that's possible. And I know they would be a welcome addition. And the one last comment that I'm going to leave you with is that I lived for many years in Kansas City, Missouri, almost 20 years. I'm a native Louisiana, and I'm from Faraday, Louisiana. Me and Jerry Lee and Mickey Gilly and Jimmy Swaggart, we're all from there. So I guess that's why I like to speak a little bit. I thought about being a preacher, but I decided against it. The one thing I'm going to leave you with here is that the good Lord knows that I could never judge jambalaya or gumbo or something like that, because I've never met one I didn't like. I liked them all, and they would all get A's. But I'm going to tell you something. I was an honorary judge for many years at the barbecue in American Royal Barbecue in Kansas City. And if you guys are looking for a volunteer to help judge some of that barbecue, you're looking at your man right here. All right. Well, congratulations on this great idea. And I know it's going to be very successful and only going to get better over time. And I look forward to helping and working with you in any way we can at the Office of Tourism. Thank you so much, Scott.
Thank you, Mr. Hutchinson. And we want to wrap up with one of our performers who will be here for the fair, Waylon Thibodeau, Louisiana's Rockin' Fiddler. He will be headlining our lineup Friday night at the fair on November 12th. And also Mr. David Eastridge, who, as we said earlier, is our musical committee chairman. They're going to talk about some of the acts who will be performing at the fair during its run. Gentlemen?
Use that term loosely. Look, again, I was one of the 3 people that were very fortunate and asked to put the music together for this event. Tommy, thank you for the honor. Kyle Rogers, Roland Doucet helped me put this together. They were as much part of this as I was. I get way too much credit for all of this. But I got my cousin here, and we're going to kind of go over the lineup starting with Thursday all the way through Sunday. But again, I think we've got some of the finest entertainment that you'll find in the state or anywhere as far as that goes. And I'm looking forward to this festival, and I think it can only grow and grow from here, Tommy. Very proud to participate in it, Pat. Starting on Thursday, we're kindly featuring that as our R&B night. We have Chris LeBlanc and Big Luther Kent coming in, followed by John Lisi and Delta Funk, a great group out of New Orleans. And closing the show on Thursday night, she's a Louisiana native, but she's living in Austin now, Marcia Ball. Kuzan, you want to go over Friday?
All right, that sounds good to me. We have some good Zydeco music with our buddy Gino Delafrance and his band French Rockin' Boogie. We got some great dance music by Jamie Bergeron and the Kickin' Cajuns. And then there's this fella named Waylon Thibodeau that's going to perform as well.
Thibodeau.
I heard he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's not bad. Louisiana's rockin' fiddler.
And I am from Houma, Louisiana, not Faraday. Okay,
Faraday.
There you go. I knew we were related.
Saturday, we're going to start the event with Cliff Nickens. Cliff will come in and do his, we like to call it his seniors dance, but I tell you what, Cliff will pack the place. Followed by some of the West Bank entertainers out of the Gretna area, Aaron Foray.
And we have TK Hewlin that's going to be there.
TK Hewlin's going to be there. TK is from the Lafayette area.
Yeah.
We have the Foray Tradition and the Deuce of Hearts are joining together to perform as one band.
We have Nana Shah that's going to be coming here. That's very
good
interesting.
Local show band.
And our buddy Ken Marvel with special guest Jivin' Jean
Bourgeois. And closing the show on Saturday night, we have Louisiana's own Sammy Kershaw. Might be your lieutenant governor, too.
One day.
Time will tell.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Sunday?
Sunday, we got a gospel act that's going to be here. That would be great to liven up Sunday morning with the band following them, Little Bayou Band. Then we have the band Kuzan that's going to be coming up.
No relation.
No relation. And we have our buddy Kenny Cornett that's going to be here as well.
Kenny killing time.
And the last act closing out Sunday is going to be Van Broussard, Van the Man.
Mr. Swamp Pop himself. Again, I think we've got one of the finest lineups you'll find anywhere, not just in this state. Thank y'all for letting me be part of it.
And myself included. Thank you. I've played a lot of different festivals around the country and out of the country and stuff, and a lot of people call their festival it's like a half a block long with maybe some French fries to sell or something like that. But in Louisiana, baby, this is where we have the best festivals in the world, I guarantee you. And this festival is going to be killer all the way to the end. So thank y'all for having us. My buddy David Easter is going to help me out here. He's going to play a little bit of washboard. He loves to dance, and I can tell he loves to play that washboard, too.
Take my name home, Fred.
There's a song called Sweet Kalinda.
Wait a minute, before we get started, you forgot something. Sweet Kalinda, #1 on the charts in Europe.
Here we go. That's not bad for a white dude. You want to sing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing. Gino's son?
Yeah.
He's envious of me and Tib.
Oh, okay, there you go. My father usually plays the washboard with us, and he's the one that actually made this washboard here. And him and David are good friends, and we've been seeing David for quite a few years now. And anyway, he's a big fan of the music and loves what we do, and we're real excited that he invited us to be here at the festival. But David does pretty good on that washboard. I think I'm gonna give him some fiddle lessons maybe next year.
Get him next to that mic.
All right. I tell you what, let's do. We'll do one more little song, a little Cajun waltz. How about that? We got to do Jolie Blonde for all the good-looking ladies here tonight. All right. You got your teeth fast?
My teeth there.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. You got to face the cameras, man. I want to dance with my I tell you what, we'll do y'all one more little short piece of a song. How about that?
Which one?
Let's do Josephine.
Josephine.
That's the one. A little Zydeco number called Josephine pa my phone. It goes something like this.
Tell them what it means.
It means Josephine's not my girl.
She ain't my woman.
It might belong to somebody else. Let's go. Give me a big A. There you go. Hey,
My cousin là jouait la meilleure musique de Cajun. Now tell him what I said.
All right. He said my buddy plays the best Cajun Zydeco music. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much.
Thank you, Will and David. Well, I think we're probably ready for the festival to start, right? I mean, it's a shame we have to wait till November. Real quickly, wanted to mention a few things about the festival. First of all, the hours. Thursday, November 11th, 5 to 11 p.m. Free admission for everyone that day. Friday, November 12th, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Saturday, November 13th, 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. And finally, Sunday, November 14th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We'll be having, of course, like I said, food and rides and lots of events going on. We'll be having a jambalaya contest, a barbecue contest. We're working on having a chili cook-off, so we'll have some more words about that in the days to come. So for that, after that, we'll have some refreshments and some delicious jambalaya that Mr. Wally Italian is providing from the Gonzales Jambalaya Festival, and we'll break up for individual interviews. Thank you very much for coming today. Look forward to seeing you at the Festival of Festivals. We're here with Ann Schoenfeld. She is the president of the Ascension Festival and Cultural Council. That's the group that's organizing the inaugural Festival of Festivals. Ann, thank you for being with us today. Just tell us in a few words, what do you think this event means for Ascension Parish, for the Lamar Dixon, and what do you hope people will see when they come out to the festival?
What we're doing is we're bringing together the best of Louisiana, our food, our culture, and our heritage, and all under one roof, right? This great facility here we have at Lamar Dixon Expo Center. And you know, it's going to be 4 days long, started off by the Veterans Day Parade. That will start off and it will end here. We have the governor's going to be here and announcing it. It's going to be a great event for Ascension to show the state what we have.
Now, people can come out for the event to either pay per day or there is a weekend bracelet, but also we're trying to give people a free taste of the event on Thursday night, right after the Veterans Parade.
Right, so Thursday is going to be free for everyone, and you can also get a ticket for basically 3 days for the price of 2. And children under 2 are free, and 9 and under, they will be just $5.
So we have festivals, we have food, we have rides for the kids, right? There'll be something, and of course music all day and all night. That's the big draw.
So 1 in the morning, we'll have music. Great musical acts like Waylon Thibodeau, Marsha Ball, and others.
What do you think is the goal this year in terms of an event? What would make this event a success? Because obviously you're starting out something brand new. It's something new on the calendar, but it's going to be part of the Fair and Festival calendar in Louisiana and in Ascension Parish in the years to come.
We have many participating festivals from all over the state of Louisiana. Our hope is to show everyone that we got and what we can do, and get a good audience here, and build it up for next year so we can make it even bigger and even larger and encompass even more festivals and help promote Louisiana and our culture.
We're here with Ramon Gomez. He is the Project and Events Manager for the Ascension Parish Tourism Commission. Thank you for being with us today. He is also a member of our marketing committee for the Festival of Festivals. Ramon, when you heard about this event, did you just feel like you had to be a part of it? You saw the benefits for the parish?
Oh, definitely. Because we travel around the state with our different tourism partners to a lot of these festivals, we thought this was a fantastic idea to showcase just a little taste of each one of them. So we were really excited to be involved in it.
Now, as you said, it has been said today, many festivals around the state, hundreds of events. I think someone said 400 fairs and festivals around Louisiana over the course of the year. But this will be something truly unique.
Yes.
If you would speak to that for us.
Yes, well, it's be the first time that all these festivals have the opportunity to get together in one location, in a beautiful location. We're very proud of Lamar Dixon Expo Center, what's here, to be able to promote our culture, our history, and our great foods and our music. So we're excited to have this all under one roof.
As people often say, you have to maybe take a step back to get a proper perspective on where you're from or home. Going to see these other fairs and festivals and going around the state, there really is no facility like Lamar Dixon where you could have something like this in Louisiana, is there?
No, this is one of the finest facilities, if not the finest, in the state. The whole property will be able to accommodate, we hope it will grow throughout the years, we'll be able to accommodate all 400 if they want to show up here. So, and we have, if you look at our participants for this coming year, we have a diverse group. We're going to have the Native American Indians here. We're going to have the African American culture represented here, the Hungarian culture, Sicilian, the French. So it's going to be fantastic that we have all these cultures that are living here together in Louisiana under one roof to kind of educate people and show them, what their history is all about.
What a melting pot Louisiana is, much more diverse than people realize. From a tourism standpoint, what do you think this event will mean to Ascension Parish?
Well, it can only help us to become the destination, the place to be. We're here in the heart of plantation country. We're at the gateway to Cajun country. We're right on the interstate. It's easy into the place and easy to get back to the interstate. And we're between two great cities, New Orleans and Baton Rouge. So it's easy for people to come, have a great taste of just about every festival without traveling around the whole state, all in one central location.